I wish to address a matter of grave concern that has transpired over the last few days in Mufumbwe, Northwestern Province. Firstly, the reported shooting, beating, and injuring of citizens who were merely trying to survive is highly unfortunate and regrettable. A government that cares for its citizens must aspire to put their interests first, rather than focusing on mining revenue only. Realizing mining revenue is not a bad thing, but those resources must also be tailored to benefit citizens, not politicians or foreigners. In the case of Mufumbwe, there's absolutely no justification for killing defenseless citizens in cold blood by law enforcement agencies, as has been reported. Whether the victims were 2 or 15, the act of killing by shooting must be condemned in the strongest sense. We must be very clear. The mandate of any government is to protect its citizens. Any government that wages war against its own citizens is a failed government. Unfortunately, that's the state of the UPND administration. It's a government that can't resolve anything without threats or inflicting pain on innocent citizens. This is not the first time gold deposits have been found in Zambia under the UPND administration. We had Kanyelele in Mpika, Kasenseli in Munilunga, and now Mufumbwe. The approach by this government has been the same: threats and displacement. The question is, in whose interest are you displacing the citizens, who should be the ultimate beneficiaries of these resources? What is shocking is that to this day, the outgoing UPND administration has lamentably failed to come up with a mining policy that will guide the extraction of precious metals, such as gold, sugilite, and others. Under the Citizens First government, in August next year, we will implement an inclusive precious mineral policy to ensure citizens are equal participants in mineral extraction. We must regard citizens as partners in development. We can't solve the issue of illegal mining by opening fire on innocent citizens who are merely trying to survive. Instead of chasing 25,000 small-scale miners in Mufumbwe and cordoning off 120 kilometers gold-rich area, government needed to come up with a structured way to empower these enterprising citizens and formalize gold purchases sites so that there is no revenue loss, and at the same time, miners would be guaranteed of some income. The unfortunate scenes in Mufumbwe should never happen again anywhere in Zambia. Human life is sacred, and those who are guilty of conducting these extrajudicial killings of defenseless citizens should be made to account for their actions. Lastly, I call on the government to ensure every Mufumbwe victim receives their compensation without fear. I thank you, and may God bless Zambia.